Okay, so welcome, Martina. So how are you doing today?
Hi, teacher. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. So let's begin the class. So I'll please ask you to turn on your cameras. As I start, I want to tell you that the channel that we have, that is called Tofelix de Cubre. Okay, so that's the channel that we have. It has already all the videos, by the way. It has the first class that we've had, the second class, and right now it's being broadcasted through this class is being broadcasted to this channel. So by the way, you have the channel so that you can check it out. So please, your camera's on so that we can start the class. Everybody. Okay, let's wait a little bit to let everybody with the cameras on so that we know. I think that's better for everybody, to be honest. But yeah, I'm waiting for the camera so that we can start. Thank you very much, Piero. Thank you very much. Okay, so thank you very much, Valentina. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's great. I think it's something very important. Thank you very much. So let's begin. Thank you. It's very important to have your cameras on so that I'm also a student, by the way. I'm learning Chinese. When I'm in my Chinese classes, nobody has the camera on. So it's like you could do everything. I'm not paying even attention. And I said to myself, if I was forced to get my camera on, I'd be better off because of the fact that I don't have the camera on. I'm doing everything. I'm doing a lot of things, and I think it's great that to have that. At the end, it helps you focus. It helps you do many things. Okay, so let's start. So as we said, channel is very well. I'm it's very important to have the channel, right? So in the channel, you have all the classes if you want to check it out. We have the first class, we have the second, we have the third. Right now it's being broadcasted. I'm talking about the classes like this one. So we have everything in the channel. I was able to change the name of the channel, so it's now called how it's supposed to be called, and you'll have access to this channel all your life basically. Okay, so that's very important. So you wanna, if you are like 1 year from now, you wanna hear what we've seen and everything else in this class. I think it's very important to have the channel. We're not gonna erase anything from the channel. Okay, so that being said, I really am very proud of this group because everybody knew these fanboys. Remember fanboys? Okay, so let's go to these transition words. Okay, so also transition words. So as we said in the beginning, coordinated conjunctions are called fanboys. Also use a comma in the middle. They have a comma in the middle. So if you use for and nor but or yes so, a comma in the middle. That's very important to put a comma in the middle. And if we are doing this subordinated, so please, Piero, what is the rule for subordinated conjunction? Do you remember? You remember, Piero, the rule? For subordinated conjunctions, you remember the rule that we have?
All right, about the subordinated conjunctions,
Yeah, exactly.
if I memorize it, or
No. Can you tell us, everybody, for everybody, the rule that we have? What rule what rule do we use in order to use the comma? Do we use a comma? Do we use a semicolon? What do we do when we use a subordinated conjunction? How do
uh,
what is the rule?
the, I, I think that is depending when we're trying to explain a reason, something that is a condition.
Uh,
Um,
the rule for using the subordinated. So anybody remembers, please, the rule? Like, I don't know, Grace, do you remember the rule?
No, teacher.
You don't remember? Okay, so anybody, Leah, do you remember the rule?
No, sorry, I don't remember.
Okay, Martina, do you remember the rule?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'll explain again. Okay, so that everybody knows. So if we use a subordinated conjunction in the beginning, we place a comma in the middle, right? Like here. So if it's a subordinated conjunction, if we use it in the beginning, we'll place a comma in the middle. And if we use it in the middle, we do not use a comma, right? We do not use a comma. Okay, so remember, did you remember right now? I think everybody.
yes,
Yeah, thank you, Peter. So that's the rule that we have. So if we use it in the middle, do we have exceptions to this rule specifically? Specifically, anybody remembers one of the exceptions that we have? We have many exceptions. Remember, we have I think we have 5 or 6 exceptions. Anybody remembers at least one? Can you help me out? I don't know. Who was the one who studied for the last class? I think it was Martina. Did you study for the last? I don't remember who was the person who was very I don't know, studied for the last class. I was very proud. I don't know if it was Martina. I don't remember who was that person. Okay. However, anybody remembers the rule that we have, the exception that we have? We have many exceptions. One of them is, I don't know if you remember, it happened. Oh, sorry. Okay, so one of them is as, one exception, right? The other one is since, that's another exception. Then we have while, where, whereas, though. We have those exceptions to the rule. Uh, Anybody here remembers that from last class? Now that I mentioned it. Martina, did I say that? I don't know. It seems like I did. Martina, can you help me out? Did I say that last class? I don't remember very well if I explained that.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
The exceptions, anybody here? I think I'm pretty sure.
We did or talk about the exceptions.
You say we didn't talk about the exceptions?
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Remember now, Valentina, the exceptions?
We talk about the use the comma before and after,
Excellent.
and instead of instead of as and since, we use for, and that's it.
Thank you very much, Valentina. I think it was you the one was very applied last class. I don't remember who it was, you know. I think there was a woman. I don't remember who. I'll probably see the video so that I can remember who was the person that I was. Okay, so yeah, I did mention. Okay, I remember that. You know, I was like trying to. Of course, I did mention the rule. And you have the video, by the way. If you forgot, as we said, we have the channel and we have this that is the second class, right? So we have the first class, we have the second class, and we have the third class that is being broadcasted right now. So you can go to the channel. The description of the channel is in. If you don't know the channel, you don't remember. So we have the group, right? This is the group that we have, right? So here is the link to the channel. Description of the video, or of the WhatsApp group. So you can go from there to the channel, and you can review last class or the first class. Okay, so I'll repeat very shortly, as Valentina said. So we have some. If we use it in the middle. We use it in the middle, like here. Okay, los subordinated conjunctions, eso quiero aclarar, ¿sí? Subordinated conjunctions no significa que sean, digamos, todos, digamos, que expresen razón o todos expresan condición. Hay diferentes subordinaciones, ¿sí? Y es muy importante que los entendamos para usar la técnica que dijimos en el inicio del curso, que era la clave. ¿Y cuál es la clave? Es el cambiar palabras. Yo no estoy haciendo esto para que ustedes sepan las reglas gramáticas. Lo estoy haciendo para que hagan bien sus ensayos, porque estas son las reglas más básicas de escritura, y para que también puedan saber cómo, cuando estén escribiendo, por ejemplo, no sé, vamos a ver acá, tenemos una oración básica, ¿no? Entonces, acá queremos, no sé, escribir algo así como, I went to because I was sick, but at the end, I wasn't able to go. So if you have this sentence, it's very, I don't know, it's like a very average sentence. You know, it's not like, it's not great, to be honest. So if you know the coordinated, anybody can tell me some word that is better than because and actually means the same? Anybody here?
As?
Okay, as, and as I was sick, and here we have a comma. And anybody can tell me one that is what we didn't see, however, but instead of but, we can use, for instance, though, right? Though and but actually have the same meaning, you know? So we could say, I went to the hospital, I was sick, though at the end, I wasn't able to go. I don't know. It's a very, it doesn't have any sense, to be honest, because it says that we went, I didn't realize. And it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to express something different. I'm not trying to make a sentence. So as we said, we have many subordinated. We have as, we have since, we have due to the fact that, and we have while, sorry, those express the reason, right? Those express reason, basically. Okay, so those express reason, and that's very important. So we have, and we have condition, that we have an if, only, in case, unless, even if, when, until, after, before, by the time, since, whenever, while, as we said, and we have purpose as well. Okay, with that being said, we have some exceptions. Si lo usamos en el inicio, el subordinado, cual sea de todos estos, tiene coma en el medio, como en el español, ¿sí? Como en el español. Si ustedes se ponen a pensar, también hay, digamos, lo mismo en el español. Entonces, en el español decimos cuando vaya, perdón, vaya a España, iré a ver a mi equipo. Ok, tal vez sea un poco más intuitivo. Ok, tal vez sea un poco más intuitivo, pero creo que ponemos coma, ¿no? Creo que a todos, o sea, no creo, digamos, ¿no? O sea, sí se pone coma, pero creo que a todos acá como que tienen ese sentimiento de que sí se pone coma. ¿Y por qué se pone coma? Porque se usa como que este es el subordinado, siguiéndolo así, y viene Entonces, básicamente creo que en el español siempre hacemos esto. Ok. Y cuando usamos al revés, nunca lleva coma. Cuando vaya a España, ok, no tiene sentido esta razón, ok, no importa. Entonces, así es. Si no es así que, uy, qué regla tan nueva, en realidad en el español es lo mismo. Sí, pero hay unas excepciones. En las excepciones usamos coma tanto si está en el inicio o en el final. O sea, si usamos la excepción, hay coma, sí o sí. Esas excepciones son as, since, pero el as y since que tiene el mismo significado que because, que es el por qué. Y también tenemos son excepciones que es while, where, whereas, que significan, digamos, mientras, o en oposición, y do, que es pero en realidad. Por ejemplo, vemos el do que está pintado con verde y rojo, al igual que es but. Y también tenemos su otro sinónimo que es yet. ¿Sí? Entonces, esos son los subordinated. Vamos a pasar a los terceros, porque hemos dicho que vamos a ver 3. Y estos son los transitions. In los transitions, for instance, we have, in order to add, for instance, this word, I'm sad and I'm hungry. I think that and is one of the most used we have. And, right? So I'm talking in and, right? And I was there and I was in that happened, and. So you'll say and a lot of times when you're speaking in that speaking section, right? So if you say and, you should remember, oh, I shouldn't say and. What else can I say? And you can say also, there are many words, but let's say you have in addition, you have additionally, you have furthermore, you have also, you have moreover, you have plus, you have on top of that, you have besides. You have all of these words that you can use, and that's great, You have all of these words. In addition, additionally, furthermore, also, moreover, plus, on top of that, besides. So let's see an example. So we said, I'm sad and I'm hungry. Let's see. So we could say, I'm sad, in addition, I'm hungry. Or I'm sad, in addition, I'm hungry. So when you're using a transition, you have two options. You have two options. Is to have a semicolon. Anybody knows the meaning of a semicolon here? Semicolon. Anybody's heard that word before? Semicolon? No?
It's a punctuation, a
Yeah.
comma and a point.
Yeah, that's right. So this is a semicolon. Okay, sorry for that one. Okay, so I think, no, it's not a semicolon, right? So let me erase this because it's something I don't know. A semicolon, I'll show you a semicolon. Okay, so we have here, let's see, a semicolon. So this is, as Grace said, this is a semicolon. Why is this a semicolon? Because this is a colon. Let's see. So of course this is also a colon, but the one we're talking about here is this one. This is a colon. So in English, you don't have 2 points, 2 periods. There's nothing like that. You cannot say, dos puntos, dice colon. Okay, dice colon. No es colon tampoco, okay? That's something very important, it's colon. Okay, so that's a mistake we always make, by the way. I say, sorry, it's not sorry, it's sorry, it's with A. So in English, I realized that many people from like the region that we are, that we live inside, that it's South America, and we use a lot of, we have, I think, various mistakes, but I think the most common mistake is to use the O very, very strongly. That's one of the most, one of the most important mistakes, So it's a semicolon, not a colon. Okay, so that's very important also. So we say I'm sad in a, or I'm sad. So we could use either. And here, please listen, okay? This is very important. I'm sad, semicolon, in addition, comma, I'm hungry. Or we use I'm sad, period, comma, I'm hungry. So those are the two options that we have. We don't have any more options. We have only two options, right? So there is no other option that we have here. That's very important. So we have the first option that is a semicolon and then a comma. And the other one is to use a period. We'll even use this. So we have these two options, right? Okay, that's great. So we have in addition, additionally, furthermore, we have more. We have on top of that, we have besides. Okay, so that those words express addition, right? You need to use those if you want to express that you're adding something up. So that's very important. So with that being said, we have many other types of connections. We have also the ones that express contrast. You know, we have the ones that express contrast. So the ones that express contrast are the same as actually but. For instance, we have the same as but. Yeah, but if you want to say something like but, we have many options. We could say yet, though, right? That is a subordinated. We have a coordinated that is yet. We have but also as a and we have many transitions, by the way. We have many transitions. So we have, however, we have on the one hand, on the other hand, well, what happened here? We have nevertheless, we have nonetheless, we have in spite of that fact, we have despite of that fact, we have still, we have on the contrary, okay, so those are the words. So for instance, if we want to say, for instance, I don't know. Okay, if we want to say, I don't know, probably, can you please, Leah, can you please make up a sentence that uses but? Could be whatever.
I'm hungry, but I don't have money.
Excellent, thank you very much. Who's Laura?
Another sentence?
Oh no, I didn't. Can you please turn your camera on?
Okay.
Thank you very much. So, thank you very much. So let's go with Piero. Piero, can you please, with that being said, reformulate this sentence using some other word instead of but?
Right. I'm hungry. Mm, should be like yet,
Thank you.
I don't have money.
Thank you. Excellent. Yet, you said yet, right? You said yet, right? You said yet, right? Dijiste yet,
Yeah,
¿no?
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great. A great sentence because we're using yet. Subordinated, is it a coordinated? Is it a transition? What is yet here? Can you please illuminate us?
Can you repeat it again? I didn't hear you very well.
So is yet a coordinated? Is yet a subordinated? Is yet a transition word? Yet.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'll write the sentence. You know, is yet a subordinated or coordinated or transition. Okay, so I wrote down the question, Piero. I don't know. You can check it out.
Yeah, this is subordinated condition. Conjunction, sorry, conjunction.
Okay, so it's a
Conjunction.
coordinated. Actually, it's a coordinated. Why? Because coordinated. You know, coordinated are fanboys. Remember? Yet is here.
Oh, sure, right, right. Coordinated conventions. Yeah.
Okay, no problem, Peter. So let's go with Grace. Can you please make up another sentence that uses another different word?
Like however,
Excellent. I'm hungry.
comma, however, I don't have money.
Okay, so Valentina, is this correct? What do you think?
I don't think so because with transitions we have to use, what was the name? Semicolon.
Yeah.
And yeah, after however, comma.
Thank you very much, Valentina. Thank you. That's great. Okay, so who else is missing? I don't know. Laura, can you please? I don't know. Where is your camera? I cannot see.
Teacher, I can't connect my camera. I got a problem.
But you had your camera right now. I saw you.
Me sale como una notificación de Zoom.
Oh, okay. Okay, and we'll I don't know. You send me the picture, but that's fine. Okay, so
Okay,
can you please?
Thank
No
you.
problem. So Laura, can you please tell me another sentence? I think.
Teacher?
Can you please tell me another sentence, another example of a sentence that could be used?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm happy.
No. Using the same sentence, but using a different connector.
Okay. I don't know, teacher.
That's why I'm asking everybody to turn the cameras so that we can pay attention because I already said, you know. Okay, so let's continue. So that I hope. Okay, it's something that is great for you. It's not like I don't mind, you know, that everybody like I said that. Okay, so no problem. Let's continue with the next word that we have. So we have also to express a result, you know. We have many various words to express. So we have, for instance, so, you know, so is so expresses result. So is the same as por ende, entonces, por consiguiente, consiguientemente. Ese es el so. Entonces, el so que expresa, digamos, entonces, que es el que todos conocemos que es un coordinated, porque es un fan voice, ¿verdad? La S del fan voice. Tiene igual varios sinónimos. Ninguno en este lado, si se fijan, no tiene ninguno en este lado. Si se fijan, no hay nada de ese color. Sí, no hay nada. Estos tienen letra blanca, nada que ver con estos que tienen letra azul. Entonces, estos son los sinónimos. So we have, and as we said, we could say, James Rodriguez is from Colombia. As a result, let's see, we could say, like, we could use, and we could use this one. Or we could say, we could express the same. I don't know. So we could say either James Rodriguez is from Colombia, period, as a result, I love Colombia. Or we could say James Rodriguez is from Colombia, semicolon, right? And then a comma after, as we said, you know, and that's something very, very important that we have. Well, I don't know. So, oh, it's not more. Okay, I think that's fine. There you have. So we have these two, I don't know, we could use a semicolon before or after. Sorry, we could use a semicolon, or we could, but also thus, we have a consequently. Please pay attention, everybody. We have accordingly, and we have hence. So we have, as we said, we have as a thus, consequently, accordingly, hence. I'll repeat one more time. As a result, thus, consequently, accordingly, and hence. So we could say something instead of so, we could replace the word with one of these that we've mentioned. We could say, I don't know, we could say hence, we could say accordingly, we could say many other things, you know. So I'll write down some sentences. So I think I'm tired. So please, everybody, here are the instructions that we have. We have number 1, we have number 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go, we have the chat, right? And you send the chat to me. Okay, where's the chat? Oh, here it is. So, please, can you see the chat? Yeah, right? So you send it to me, where is Marcelo? I cannot send it to me, but you look for my name in private. And you say 1 incorrect. Or you can say it only like this. Or incorrect, no problem, incorrect. Then, oh, sorry. You say 1 incorrect or correct. It could be correct also. Correct, I don't know, is it correct? Incorrect, 3 incorrect, 4 incorrect, 5 correct, something like that. Okay, so please send this. I think we'll do it until 8:42. We have 3 minutes to send. Is it correct? Is it incorrect? You send it in private, please. Okay, sorry. I think everybody saw the answers of everybody. Very sorry. I think you saw the answers of the rest. Okay, so we have, she said incorrect, correct, incorrect, correct, correct. We have Valentina, incorrect, correct, 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 incorrect. We have Leslie, incorrect, correct. Leah, sorry, correct, incorrect, correct. We have Piero, incorrect, incorrect, correct, correct. We have Martina, correct, incorrect, incorrect. We have Laura. Nobody made it. But everything, like, I think I'll see. Okay, so let's see. The first one is incorrect. So everything is incorrect except for, so Grace would have 3 out of 5. Valentina would have 4 out of 5. Leah would have 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Martina, I think it's 4 out of 5. And Laura, 3 out of 5. I don't know. I don't know if we're paying attention. So let's go. So why is number 1 incorrect? Please, Piero, explain to everybody why is number 1 incorrect.
All right. Probably because in that sentence is using in the semicolon, but it should be there the comma.
Thank you, Piero. Great. So number 2, why is it incorrect? Please, Martina.
I think because it's like not needed to say according to this in that sentence.
Yeah, because it should be accordingly, right? Accordingly is a connector, as we said. So can you can see here? Okay, I'll show you. So I think the trap was have here we have accordingly. It's not according to this, it's accordingly. El conector que significa entonces, por ende, se llama accordingly, no es according to this. That's why. Okay, so let's continue. So number 3 is incorrect. So please, can you please, where is Leah? Can you please tell everybody why is it incorrect? Number 3.
Because have 2 commas.
Excellent. It should have how it should be punctuated.
The correct.
Yeah, how can we use the punctuation? Enhance. So we use a comma and a comma, or we use a semicolon, a comma, a period, a comma, and how is the formula? ¿Cómo usamos la puntuación con enhance?
Direct, colon, semicolon,
Okay.
and hence, comma, I will go to bed.
Thank you. Yeah, that's correct. So number 4, why is it correct, Valentina? So how else could we have said this, and how else could we have said this and it would be also correct? Está bien, hemos dicho que está bien el 4, pero ¿de qué otra manera también estaría bien?
with point before therefore?
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. If we use a period before therefore and then a comma, it's correct, right? So that's great. That's great. Who said that, Laura or Valentina?
Laura.
Oh, no, but I asked Valentina. I thought Valentina answered. Okay, thank you. Okay, so number 5, why is it incorrect, Valentina?
Sorry, I thought I said the same, but I was mute.
Okay, okay.
5 is incorrect because it's using semicolon after hence and has to be comma.
Thank you very much, Valentina. Yeah, that's right. So thank you very much, Laura. Thank you very much, Valentina. Okay, so there we have the end. I hope everybody got it. So, okay, we'll continue with this. This is our 3rd class. And as we said, in 3 classes, we see all connectors transitions. Okay, so that's like we are supposed to be here. So then we have these ones that are to state facts. Estos para poder mencionar hechos, no hay en ningún otro. No hemos visto otros sinónimos. Todos son transitions. Y son los siguientes, son as a matter of fact, in fact, indeed, way, y el sinónimo IE. Así que tal vez alguien lo ha visto antes del IE. Vamos a poner esto un poquito más grande. Entonces, esto es para poder expresar hechos. Esto no se usa mucho en el español. Hay gente que lo usa, ¿no? Por ejemplo, se diría, por ejemplo, he leído este libro. En efecto, me ha gustado mucho, ¿no? Entonces, lo podría ser de hecho. Nadie lo usa, creo. Tal vez casi nadie lo usa, pero en inglés se usa bastante. In fact, as a matter of fact, indeed. Sí, entonces, es algo que se usa harto. Y significa básicamente de hecho. Tenemos as a matter of fact, tenemos in fact, tenemos, puede ser indeed o indeed, pero sí he escuchado que dicen indeed, no indeed, indeed. By the way, y el que es el IE, y este es para escritura, ¿sí? El IE. Vamos a ver ese es para escritura, para libros, qué sé yo. Eso es algo bien poderoso, ¿no? Porque realmente so let me show you this. We have this IE. This IE we eliminated the Alexa shoe from our upcoming catalog after customer complaints altered us of quality issues. i.e., the red ink was not color fast. As a matter of fact, in fact, indeed, de hecho, significa lo mismo. Se lo usa así, se lo usa i.e. Esta fuera una palabra, es raro, ¿no? Pero así nomás es. Entonces, después puede venir la coma también, o puede venir diferentes otras puntuaciones. Pero esta es la frase, el IE. Y también tenemos el EG, que este es para ejemplos, que después lo vamos a ver, porque quiero que lo veamos ahora tal vez. Es, por ejemplo, the marketing team will require only the basic presentation materials for the Atlanta trip. EG, product benefit PowerPoint, competitor comparison checklist. Be sure everyone receives full travel itineraries by tomorrow. This is for example, por ejemplo, lo mismo, ¿no? El E.G. It's the same, you know. So we have this, and we could use also, we could use them also in these 2 ways. Or in a comma, so that's the same for everybody. You know, it's very, very easy. Let's go to similarity. In similarity, we have, en español sería similarmente, de igual manera, ¿no? Entonces, por ejemplo, estoy leyendo un libro, de igual manera, estoy leyendo un libro, similarmente, él también, ¿no? Algo así, pues. So, in English, we have likewise, we have similarly, and we have equally. For instance, he's going to China to buy stuff there. Going to China to buy stuff like was, but we could also use the semicolon. It's the same, you know, as we said before. So I think that's something very important. Then we have, to finish, we use in Spanish es en conclusión, para concluir, para terminar, qué sé yo. Hay varios. In English, we have to conclude, to sum up, finally, conclusion, to wrap it up. This one is very used, to wrap it up, summarizing. We have this. Then we have also to give examples. So if you want to give examples, I bet that everybody here uses for example. I don't know. I love animals. For example, I have a dog. And I think that's something, it's great, you know, to use for example, but we have some other words. We have, for instance, I think it's better. For instance, sounds better. It's more complicated. Many people use it. We have exemplifying. We have, for example, we have exemplifying. We have to illustrate. We have those. We have to illustrate, exemplifying. We have, for example, we have, for instance, those that we have. The same rule applies here. We use either a semicolon or a period before, and we always use a comma after. We always use a comma. That's all. If you remember that, you're done. We have also organizing. Sorry, we have first of all. We have firstly, secondly, last to start. These are not so important because, you know, it's like in order to organize, so they're not either important or difficult. So it's not like very important that you know. I'm only pointing it out, you know, so that you can know that there are many, but I don't think that's something everybody here is heard of to start, you know. It's not like complicated. I don't want you to use, it's not like very, you know, complicated. Continuation, we have afterwards, we have subsequently, the same. It's not so important. And we have purpose, with this in mind. So as we said, the most important things here that you want to memorize are contrast, that we have these. Also addition, very important. We have result, very important. We have to state fact, very important. Similarity, very important. And then examples. That's everything you need. This one, organizing, continuation, purpose, or to finish. I don't believe those are very important, to be honest, because they're not as difficult as the other ones. So this is not like, for instance, finally, big deal, you know. You'll not get a grade that is beyond your possibility if you say like summarize, you know, those. I don't believe that those words are actually difficult, you know. I don't think so. That's something. That's it, you know, in terms of connectors. So anybody here has a question whatsoever? Anybody here has a question? Anybody got a question? Anybody here? I don't know. It's probably has some questions. No, everything is clear. Is everything? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, that's great. Oh, Piero, you have a question.
Yeah, I didn't hear very well, but the last part that you said is that we usually is behind.
Okay, you're breaking up. I don't know if you're breaking up. I think you're breaking up. Can you write down the question, please? Can you please write it
Right.
down? In Spanish, no problem. Okay, so so until we wait for the question, but remember, son muy comunes los que están en las listas. No es normal. Ok, lo que mencioné fue de que, digamos, de estas de acá, de las que son transitions, las más importantes que hay que saber son estas. To add, ¿sí? Después contrast, ¿sí? Después esta que es result, tercera. To state facts, cuarta. Similarity, quinta. Y finalmente, to give examples, sexta. Estas son las que deberían saber porque estas son las que van a tener más palabras difíciles de donde sacar. Ahora, existen las otras que he mencionado, pero no es que, digamos, son difíciles, ¿no? O sea, si ustedes ponen last, secondly, o sea, pongan, ¿no? O sea, por último ya saben cómo se hace la puntuación. Pero son bien comunes, ¿verdad? O sea, creo que acá todos sabían que era last. O secondly. ¿No? Entonces, estas, digamos, no es que no son importantes, pero como les digo, no es que es muy clave usar estas, ni continuation, ni purpose, ni to finish. Si las usan bien, ya saben cómo usar la puntuación. Pero no son tan difíciles, no son tan claves, ¿verdad? Entonces, digamos, si van a memorizar algo, prefiero que memoricen las que he mencionado. Porque es así, pues, o sea, la gente va a decir, wow, ¿qué es, digamos, IE, ¿no? Si alguien dice IE, que no es difícil, es in fact, solo lo reemplazamos, van a decir, wow, qué buen estudiante, sabe algo. Pero si dicen in conclusion, no van a decir nada, van a decir, okay, that's it, you know, not a big deal, to be honest, not a big deal. So that's what I see. Clear, Piero? Okay, thank you very much. So the video is on the channel and see you next class, okay? So thank you very much.